Good afternoon. Here we are in the midst of the ice and sleet and snow that we've had for the last 3 days, and about to get baby brooder chicks for meat chickens. Going to get about 100 of them here in the next couple of days. They should be here anytime now. So trying to wing something because they were supposed to arrive in June, and here we are getting them now. So we're going to make do. I've got a big horse waterer. I have put a couple of feeders in it, a couple of heat lamps, a water, a brooder warmer in there, and I'll show it to you. And if you got any ideas or suggestions, I have not checked the temperature yet. It is inside the regular chicken coop, so it is 54 in here right now, which is a little warmer than I usually try to keep it. I usually try to keep it closer to 40. So I think we're going to shut off the regular heater in here and let the heat lamps run for right now and see what that does to the temperature of the coop and to the brooder temperature. I'm shooting for 100 to 102 underneath the lamps and 85 in the rest of the area for them to run around in. This is only temporary. They're only going to be in here for a couple of weeks at most because they're going to outgrow this pretty quick. And when they do, I'm going to have more room ready, and I'm working on it. That was the video part 1 earlier where we poured the foundation for the brooder house. But because of the weather, we hadn't been able to lay any blocks, and can't lay blocks, we can't build a building. So hopefully in the next 2 weeks that'll come along, and then they'll be moved out to there. And once in there, they'll have run of half of the chicken run area outside, and that'll give them plenty of room to run until they're big enough to take care of and butcher. So I'm going to turn the camera around, let you see this, and we'll get your ideas. So this is the chicken coop area. You can see this is where the laying boxes are. And we keep them a little water in here when it's this cold outside. I do have a water heater in the water outside so that it won't freeze. But we're shutting off the little radiator heater in the corner for right now. And this is the brooder area. So you can see I've got 2 red light lamp bulbs, heater lamps hanging up. It may not be necessary for 2, but until I start running the temperature, after everything warms up and reaches temperature. This tub has been outside in the cold, just brought in today, so it's going to take a little time for everything to equilibrate, and we'll get it to the right temperatures. You can see I've got 1 water in here right now. I've got a second one. I'm not exactly sure where I'll put it in there, but we'll figure something out if we need another one. I'm going to put some marbles in there. I've read that that'll hopefully keep them from walking around in the water and pooping in there. So we've got 2 feeders. Each one's got, I can't remember, 18, I think 18 holes on the side, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 28. So I got 56 little feeder holes for 100 chickens. And then this brooder, you really can't see up underneath it very well, but it's a warmer plate. It's supposed to kind of act like a mama chicken. So hopefully what we'll find is that those 2 lights are giving us about 102 degrees, and then they can run around anywhere else in the rest of this, whatever's left. We may not need that brooder plate more than just a few days, I'm hoping. Get that out, give them some more room, and then we may have to add the second waterer then. So this will be enough to get them started. But the tub they're sitting in here is 3 feet by almost 5 feet and almost 2 feet deep. I've got a couple of bags of the some sort of pine pellet in there. A buddy of mine that raises chickens as well said he liked it. It made a lot less dust. So we'll see how that goes. We should be able to clean that up pretty easy, and I've got another bag if we need to change some of this out. So we do have some windows in here if I need to open some ventilation, clear some air in and out. And I do have a little ventilation underneath the door. You can see some light coming in. So all the time in here, there's some ventilation. Also, the coop door over here in this corner is open during the daytime. The chickens come and go outside in their run, so it is getting a little bit of ventilation as well. So if that's not enough, we'll crack a window, adjust the heat accordingly. So that's what I've got for now. If you've got any ideas or suggestions, please feel free to put them in the comments, and we'll see to them accordingly. Y'all have a great day. God bless.